if I had to do it all over again, knowing what I know now, I would have invested in duplexes, triplexes, or quadruplexes, lived in one of them, and rented out the other few, as long as it's in a good area, right? Because, we were also raising, trying to raise a family, and I want to have, tenants. But that's an awesome way to come in there, have homestead exemption, 3 other tenants paying for yourself, and then just keep rolling that if you want it. I mean, that's an easy one. If you're already established, you don't want to live next to your tenants. I believe the under 10 unit world, to me, houses are inefficient.
Okay.
If there just isn't much duplexes, triplexes, quadruplexes, or eightplexes in your market, sure, do houses, but they're just incredibly inefficient. I mean, you're essentially, you're amortizing taxes, insurance, operating expenses, repairs, all these things over one unit instead of 2, 3, 4, 8 units, right? And what happens is, the little secret is, not only do the taxes, insurance, and operating expenses become obviously smaller per unit, but there's also an economy of scale break from tax assessors, right? So it's, where a 1 unit house may be $3,000. Okay. It's probably going to be $3,000 for an entire quad. Right. And then the per unit valuation is looked at as less value than a home, because you're attached to someone. And so anyway, I just would go straight into duplexes to eightplexes, looking for those kinds of assets, because once you go above 10 units, and especially 20 units, you start to compete against some really good operators and some really good folks that this is all they do.